Today I will learn about one way to recycle plastic bags and create something new with everyday grocery bags. One plastic bag, Isatou Cisse and the Recycling Women of the Gambia by Miranda Paul. Njau, Gambia. Isatou walks with her chin frozen. Fat raindrops pelt her bare arms. Her face hides in the shadow of a palm leaf basket and her neck stings with every step. Warm scents of burning wood and bubbling peanut stew drift past. Her village is close now. She lifts her nose to catch the smell. The basket tips. One fruit tumbles, then two, then 10. The basket breaks. Isatou kicks the dirt. Something silky dances past her eyes, softening her anger. It moves like a flag, flapping in the wind, and settles under a tamarind tree. Isatou slides the strange fabric through her fingers and discovers it can carry things inside. She gathers her fruits in the bag. The basket is useless now. She drops it, knowing it will crumble and mix back in with the dirt. 4 goats greet Isatou as Grandmother Mbube emerges from her kitchen hut. Hurry in before the rain soaks your beautiful mbuba. Isatou scurries in and Grandmother serves spicy rice and fish. Rain drums on the creaking aluminum roof. I broke your basket, Isatou confesses, but I found this. Plastic, Grandmother frowns. There's more in the city. Day after day, Isatou watches neighbors tote their things in bright blue or black plastic bags. Children slurp water and manjo from tiny holes poked in the clear bags. Market trays fill with minties wrapped in rainbows of plastic. The colors are beautiful, she thinks. She swings her bag high. The handle breaks. 1 paper escapes, then 2, then 10. Isatou shakes sand off her papers. Another plastic bag floats by, and she tucks her things inside. The torn bag is useless now. She drops it to the dirt, as everyone does. There's nowhere else to put it. Day after day, the bag she dropped is still there. 1 plastic bag becomes 2, then 10, then 100. Plastic isn't beautiful anymore, she thinks. Her feet step down a cleaner path, and the thought floats away. Years pass and Isatou grows into a woman. She barely notices the ugliness growing around her until the ugliness finds its way to her. Isatou hears a goat crying and hurries toward Grandmother's house. Why is it tied up? Where are the other goats? Inside, the butcher is speaking in a low voice. Many goats have been eating these, he says. The bags twist around their insides and the animals cannot survive. Now 3 of your goats and so many other goats in the village have died. Grandmother Mbombe's powerful shoulders sag. Isatou must be strong and do something, but what? Isatou's feet lead her to the old ugly road. A pile of garbage stands as wide as Grandmother's cooking hut. Mosquitoes swarm near dirty pools of water alongside the pile. Smoke from burning plastic bags stings her nose. Her feet back away. Goats scamper past. They forage through the trash for food. Her feet stop. She knows too much to ignore it now. Holding her breath, she plucks 1 plastic bag from the pile, then 2, then 10, then 100. What can we do? Isatou asks her friends. Let's wash them, says Fatima, pulling out Omo soap. Maram grabs a bucket and Inca fetches water from the well. Peggy finds clothespins and they clip the washed bags on the line. As the bags dry, Isatou watches her sister crochet. Can you teach me? Wow, yes, her sister shows Isatou the stitches, then hands her a metal tool. Isatou's fingers busy themselves. In, out, around. Thank you. Isatou finds a broomstick and carves her own tool from its wood. What's that for? Fatima asks. Isatou pauses. She and Peggy have an idea, but will their friends think it's crazy? Will the idea even work? Nervously, she explains the plan. One friend agrees to help. then 2, then 5. The women cut bags into strips and roll them into spools of plastic thread. Before long, they teach themselves how to crochet with the thread. Nacha ligebi, asked grandmother. How's the work? Nudanda, answers Isitu, slow. Some people in the village laugh at us, others call us dirty, but I believe that what we are doing is good. The women crochet by candlelight, away from those who mock them. Until a morning comes when they no longer work in secret. Fingers sore and blistered, Isitu hauls the recycled purses to the city. One person laughs at her, then 2, then 10, then... One woman lays Dalasi coins on the table. She chooses a purse and shows it to one friend. Then 2, then 10. Soon, everyone wants one. Isitu fills her own purse with Dalasi. She zips it shut and rides home to tell grandmother she has made enough to buy a new goat. When she passes by the pile of rubbish, she smiles because it's smaller now. She tells herself one day it will be gone and my home will be beautiful. And it was. The rest of the book shows you a little bit more about this amazing idea of using the plastic bags and creating something new. Here's the women working in one of the pictures. Remember, this story takes place in Africa, in the west part of Africa. Inside your STEM kit, you will find a piece of plastic and some yarn that is inside a baggie. Take out those supplies. Your plastic might be brown or it could be white, and take a look at that material. You're going to be grabbing a marker of some sort. A Sharpie is going to work best, and you're going to decorate that material, that plastic. And while you're decorating it, I want to tell you just a little bit about it. That piece of plastic that you are decorating with a Sharpie is actually made up of plastic bags. Plastic bags like you get from the grocery store, or plastic bags that like those that were in our story with Isitu, the kind that often just get thrown away or thrown on the street or misused. But these plastic bags can be really dangerous to animals, as you saw in our story, and they don't decompose very easy or turn back into the earth. So we made these plastic bags into bookmarks with hopes that you will use it as a reminder that we need to do everything we can to take care of our planet and recycle anything we can so that it doesn't end up in the garbage dump. I have made my bookmark to say Earth Day to help remind me that every day I need to be thinking about our planet and taking care of it. I'm now going to add some string just to make it a little bit prettier. Notice an easy way to attach the string to the bookmark is to pick it up by the middle and make sure you've got a little loop there. Send the loops through the hole. I only chose 2 colors of yarn, but you could do it with all 3, or you could do it with just 1. Once the loop is through the hole, you are going to tuck the strings right on through that loop and give it a pull. Once all the strings are through, there we go. Now the strings are on my bookmark and won't fall off. Here are a couple other bookmarks that I made as well from plastic bags, and I'm so excited to see what yours look like too. All right, Cubs, let's take care of our planet. Make sure you recycle those plastic bags.